what's weird is they both keep happening at the same time. And we are live. Strongest Bad 6, St. Louis, Missouri. Live at Loews. Take 3.
We're live at Loews.
Yeah, that is kind of obnoxious right there. All right.
No, you really couldn't ask for a better venue out here, though. You got Busch Stadium right outside the doors here. So you can see that. You can see the archway. You can see the park down here that everybody gathers at before the game and stuff like that. It's just a really, really, really cool spot.
Yeah, I got to see Scott Wynn's Facebook photos from his room, and he's literally looking down at the baseball field, like he's looking into the stadium and stuff. So it was pretty cool.
Oh, that is insane.
Yeah. But, yeah, Ballpark Village, it's a series of bars and restaurants and a cool hangout place in general. The food there is amazing. Oh, man, so good.
Hopefully they're still open when we get done here today, because I'll go down there and get myself some.
I am going to after pull my booty off, my booty cheeks. Probably pretty sweaty after we've been sitting all day.
There are some images we just don't need to know about.
Hey, Damien, how's it going? From North Carolina, Damien Schlosser, the left-hand wonder of the world. What have you missed? It's just the amateur so far?
No, we're in the Masters class right now over on table 2. We got Scott Wynn and Kevin Gass pulling.
So, yeah.
Is the Gas Man going to come collecting here? Does Scott Wynn have too much for him? Kevin Gass has a monster sticking spot that a lot of people don't know about. Some people will fly right through Kevin, but if he gets into that spot, he's held on some very, very good arm wrestlers right there.
We got the women's bracket also going in full effect right now. Next crash put me down for a 253. What's that supposed to mean?
I have no idea. 2 minutes and 53 seconds before the next one, or?
$253. Let's over under on that one, all right? More reboots than Spider-Man. Hey, you know what? Clay Dog?
How about heads I win, tails you lose?
How about, I was going to say that one Tommy Boy line. How about I put my head up here?
All right, here we go. Table 2, we have pro action going on. This is the master class right now. Kevin Gass versus Scott Wynn. We have a stoppage, elbow foul on Kevin Gass.
Sheldon over there on table 3 on the right side. That is actually Kyle Blankenship. That's not Loews, it's Blankenship. Where's Blankenship?
Kevin Gass trying to pull down through that versus Scott Wynn right now. Scott Wynn has hand control, though, and he's hanging on strong over on the negative side of the table, and we have another stoppage. Oh, no, 2 fouls on Kevin Gass. He was pulling the legend Scott Wynn so well there to go down on fouls. That's unfortunate. Nice work, Kevin Gass. You look good, buddy.
A lot of good side pressure right there, for sure.
The Macho Man killed the audio.
No, this is the match it's supposed to be on.
Did you see that?
What's up?
Macho Man killed the audio there, bud. Right in the middle of your impression. You must have clipped it out or something.
No, whoa. Macho Man kills nobody. We are like a Batman. We put a hood in. No, I don't do it. Cut me out, dude. Take me out. All right. My Macho Man went, Jersey. All right, Darren Fentress and Ballinger. Oh, that's Jim Taylor. My bad. That's Sam's dad. Sam's dad's actually a bad dude, though.
Yeah, so it's reversed for the names there if you don't know. Darren's to the left, Taylor to the right.
Yeah.
Big top roll coming from Taylor there on table 2. Slipped out. That one's going to the strap. Over on table 3 right now. They're getting ready for the setup, working those shoulders in currently. Looks like the wrists are pretty straight from this angle right now. He's going to work a bit of rotation out. They're going to be ready to go here in just a second.
Good morning for a false start.
Well, that's why they're there. Use them.
Yeah. Hey, you're starting to sound like the dirty puller over here instead of me. All right.
Like I
You're
said,
supposed to be the morally good one. I'm the bad cow.
oh no, if you were not cheating, you're not arm wrestling.
That's right.
Don't let anybody tell you different ever. Powerful, powerful match there over on table 3.
Loews just too much for James.
Meanwhile, Jim Taylor right now has Fentress on the ropes. We're back up to center, though. He's falling down to that King's move, and it looks like it'll be a stoppage due to an unsafe position, I think. Nope, they called an elbow foul, I believe. It's very tricky where you got to draw the line there on that King's move. I kind of feel like every referee is a little bit different on how far they're willing to let it go.
Well, it's not really a King's move. That's just somebody dipping below the table. So a King's move is an actual technical move instead of a position of the body.
Taylor with a flashbang taking the win there. Table 2.
Jim Taylor's a bad dude.
And how long you been pulling?
I'm right at 3 years, but I've been spectating for about 14.
For 14, and you just now got into it for the past 3 years?
Yeah, so I was living in a town called Whitehall, Illinois. Shout out Greene County. That 217. Yeah. And so I was 2 hours away from the CIA team, and then 2 hours away from Gateway. Gateway wasn't even around when I started watching, so.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but I'm just hearing overhead. We have a championship round on table 1 right now. That's between Michaela and Lena in the women's bracket.
Yeah, backwards hat versus backwards hat is tough. Tough to choose. What about ponytail versus ponytail? Because that's also tough to choose.
I believe we have the names right on table 1, too. It'd be Lena to the left, Michaela to the right, and then, if I heard correctly, that is our championship match for that women's bracket.
So Bill Ballinger's going to end up being too much for Jason Coleman for sure. Bill is...
Lena taking the win, and she is your women's champion.
Yep, Bill's all day. Spencer takes the win over there on table 3. Mini RVJ, as I would say. Puffy RVJ. Oh, RVJ's looking kind of puffy nowadays. The one that wins is the one that goes over the top, as Andy says. All right.
Only table going right now over on table 3. You got Spencer and Dom.
Blake Perry stepping up to Alan Crow.
Yeah, we got an arm break over there on table 3.
That was a big time one, too.
That's unfortunate. Just reminding you guys at home, too, unfortunately, injuries are part of the sport. I know it's a bit shocking to see in real time, and the guy up there, they're trying to get him down as quickly as they can and get someone out here to help him. But, I mean, even picking up playing a pickup game of basketball in your backyard, something like this can happen. No one wants to see this, but he's going to get off the table, off the stage here right now. We're going to keep going, and he's getting a huge ovation from the crowd here. Just again showing how great the community is in arm wrestling when it really comes down to push comes to shove. We may bicker, we may argue, but deep down we do love each other here, and no one wants to see that happen to a guy. Yeah, I mean, I've single-handedly announced probably, I'd say 11 or 12 arm breaks at this point in my career. It happens sometimes more frequently than other times, and like right there, I didn't see any bad position or anything like that from my angle anyway.
I'll have to pull it up on the...
Yeah, and we'll try and get a better idea of what went down there because just the science behind why people's arms break and where it's always a matter of debate for people. I mean, there's your obvious arm break positions, but sometimes you have these spots where it just happens. You don't know if it's a bone density issue or maybe somebody had a microfracture or something like that they didn't know about.
I have never seen an arm break where it wasn't a bad position. All right, here we go.
That just went straight sideways.
Rewind that. So he is putting side pressure in a bad position, so you can see, but it's not crazy bad.
No, it really isn't. His
Just
elbow is
barely
outside his shoulder, but not by much. We're talking just outside the shoulder. So that's one of those things, newer arm wrestlers especially, if your team is not teaching you good fundamentals on how to pull safely, you need to seek out people that are going to teach you that. Because until your bone density gets to a point where you've been pulling long enough to where your body can withstand that type of pressure, some people are those spots until you get to a point where you can handle that workload. That's why a lot of it, when I'm running brackets, I'm one of the only guys out there that can stop a match that's not a referee. And if I see an arm break and an amateur coming in, it's an obvious movement, I will yell at the refs to stop a match. Here I don't have that weight to throw around because we have master level refs here today. And that, like I said, the guy was just out of position. Like, he was not in a total arm break in any way, shape, or form.
That had actually been hard to catch. If he was, 3-4 inches outside his body, they could actually say something. But he just went outside his body. That was literally off of go. And he was going.
I wonder if he didn't have his elbow planted, entirely planted.
Oh, I don't like planting my elbow at all. Yeah, USAF Nationals. It happened twice to Joey Costello. He wasn't having control of the match. He let it go, and
Well, let's get back to some action here. Right now we got Blake Perry and Alan Cross up there in reverse. Blake Perry making quick work of Alan Cross. Next up we have Jim Taylor and Scott Wynn, it looks like, down there on table 2. Oh, the names just changed on me. I was saying Devin Fentress and Kevin Gass.
So that's Darren and then Kevin. Wait, wasn't Kevin the one that just broke it?
No.
Oh,
Kevin was pulling Scott very, very strong, and then he went out on fouls.
That's right.
Yeah, Andy, it certainly did. It was quite loud. Again, it's a sound that you never really forget the first time you hear it, unfortunately.
See, we had the headphones on, so I couldn't even hear
I full heard it. Kevin Gass with a flashbang, taking the win. Nice work, young man.
Yeah, Kevin's going to be too much for Darren.
Blake Perry up there looks like he just took another easy win there, going 2-0 on that one against Alan Cross. Looks like they were the only two in their bracket, I believe, for the Grandmasters or Masters Super Heavies.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Andy, I had headphones on and I could hear that clear as day through my headphones. Again, he's getting taken care of right now. They got somebody coming to get him. They'll get him out here, get him taken care of.
Like, I heard it, but not clear very well with the headphones. I suck with headphones. I suck with hearing in general.
Jim Taylor, Brian Brooker right now on table 2. Taylor going for that top roll, but Brian Brooker able to pull his hand back around the outside of the thumb.
Brian's improving all the time.
Sometimes it's brute force. Sometimes it's a dance. Sometimes you feel somebody going a certain way and you just go with them until you get to the spot that you want, and then they run into that brick wall. And there's nothing more entertaining than seeing the look of somebody's face that thinks that they're about to take a match, and then it stops.
I told Oscar to do that to Joel last night. Just to hold him center table and be like, oh, did they say go? I didn't. Not bad. Not bad.
Thank you, Robert. I'll let them know right now.
I'm outside waiting on ambulance. Robert Kelly. Kevin Gass is just a little too much for a lot of these guys right now.
My man, Kevin Gass, taking down a legend. Yeah, Bill Ballinger's.
That's Bill Ballinger right there.
Did Bill Ballinger not just pull Kevin Gass?
No, that wasn't him at all.
Oh, okay. See, I was over helping them out over there. I just caught it out of the corner of my eye. I thought I came up, I saw the name, and I saw Kevin coming down, and I thought that he just did the impossible for a second there.
So this should be a good match here on table 2, though. Bill and Scott, they've been playing for a long time. Combined, I don't really know how much years, but it's well older than I am.
Yeah, Scott's been pulling for over 40 years. Bill's probably been pulling close to the same.
Scott's been pulling over 40 years?
Yeah, he's been pulling since he was like 18.
I didn't even think Scott was 60 years old.
That's what he told me. I think it was 38 years in the sport.
I knew it's a long time. I thought he was way younger than that for some reason.
Well, he acts younger than that. Parrish, yeah, he is. I got to watch him in his first couple events pulling up in the Minnesota-Wisconsin way.
He had that shoulder commitment. He was definitely looking to win that race. Bill got the advantage over Scott, it looked like.
Yeah, Bill was right over the top of the hand of Scott win, but Scott able to slip out, forcing that strap match.
Scott, such a strap puller over there. Should have held on like a real man.
He's night and day in and out of the strap, though. So.
Oh, no, Scott's all about like he knows to control people's hands. I was just making fun of Scott.
As you should.
Let's see if Parrish can land this press. Maybe. I don't know if he's going to change his direction up or what. It looked like he had the start on him and everything with the hit.
Scott Wynn, Bill Ballinger, table 2 right now.
Bill.
And Ballinger's politely putting the man to bed right now.
He's just gonna hold
very,
him
very
there.
calm. He's just going to stand there and gas him out. Here comes Scott Wynn back up to the center of the table. We're sitting at the noon position right now. Scott Wynn's second effort, third effort. He's trying to make some kind of movement on Bill, but Bill's looking calm as a cucumber right above the pin pad now. Scott Wynn with the upset, taking the win over Bill Ballinger.
There you go. Oh, Brett has the hand control.
And Parrish trying to drive in sideways underneath, but right now it's all Brett Kincaid.
Yep, taking the win, Brett.
Brett Kincaid with the win. Gasman's collecting right now. He's up there against Brian Booker now.
That reminds me, I got to pay my bills.
He needs to call his home gym the gas chamber.
Oh.
Has to be.
Subtly terrible. I guess it's only been, what, 100
Well,
years?
it depends. Are we talking something like that? Or are we talking Taco Bell? I was talking Taco Bell. What were you talking about? Kevin Gass with a flashbang, taking the win, moving on that B-side.
That cruising B-side strategy, sometimes that is a...
Well, the man's showed up to play today. He usually pulls in the Wisconsin, Minnesota, Illinois area, and unfortunately all the guys he pulls knows exactly what he's all about, but he gets outside that comfort zone, and he's out here shining.
So who is Ballinger pulling now? Kevin Gass. Here's the match you want to see.
Okay, yeah, here's the match I thought I saw, but I didn't. Kevin Gass, Bill Ballinger.
I think Kevin hasn't had really much of a break.
No,
this is definitely going to go in Bill's way.
These guys don't realize they have a minute break if they want it. They're just going right back up there to pull. I'd certainly take my break knowing full well, but...
Well, these are road dogs, man. They get back up in the race and they're ready to run.
Can Kevin get to his sticking point on Bill Ballinger here? That's my question. He almost did. He forced a strap match. Very close. He almost got to that spot he likes to be in. Bill Ballinger, of course, world champ, legend in the sport. I'm not sure how far that hospital is. My phone actually died quite a bit ago, so. Ballinger to the right, Kevin Gass to the left. Here we go. Strap is applied. They're working on their fair grips right now.
There's Barnes Jewish is on Keith's Highway, which is a few roads down. That's the closest one I know of in the top of my head.
Kevin Gass upsetting Ballinger.
Elbow foul on Ballinger.
Elbow foul on Ballinger. We're getting a restart here, but Kevin Gass flying right up through the hand and arm of Bill Ballinger there.
He wasn't waiting to get his sticking point. He got the hit off.
I've never seen Kevin Gass pull like this. Wow! Bill Ballinger just gets flashbanged by Kevin Gass. What is going on here?
He came ready to pull over there, even though he's probably tired.
Now I can celebrate Kevin Gass taking down a legend today in Bill Ballinger.
That's cool.
Who is Kevin Gass?
Well, he's apparently the gas man who's collecting my bill money. He's probably getting my lunch money, too. I didn't see if that was Blankenship or Jacob on that one.
Joshua Drogos and Brett Kincaid up there on table 1 right now. Joshua Drogos, of course, being coached by Levi Knight currently. Just a few months, I think, he's been training under his tutelage, so can't really see much of an improvement there, I think, in that short amount of time, but I do know he's become a bit more of a sound puller in that time. So some of that advice coming from Levi definitely paying off.
Yeah, so I mean, I've seen Josh around at some of these events, but I don't know his lineage, or how you want to say it, his coaching tree.
And I apologize, I got to go back to table 2 here. Kevin Gass versus Scott Wynn. Kevin Gass taking down one legend, Bill Ballinger. Does he have enough to take down Scott Wynn as well?
Does lightning strike twice in the same spot? If Kevin hits the same way, maybe.
Kevin Gass, he's working hard on Scott Wynn. Scott Wynn trying to hold on strong right now. We're on Kevin Gass' side of the table. Kevin Gass getting up over having his hand taken by Scott Wynn, I should say, but he keeps driving down through the wrist. Scott Wynn taking that
really
to the
wants
strap.
some straps today. He's aiming for a big strap puller over here. Oh, goodness. Scott's cup looked very good there, to actually contain the hit and everything.
Xenia and Kyle over there on the other table. I'm sorry, I was just trying to keep us in the action here. I apologize.
Oh, so Robert Kelly tells us that the ambulance is pulling up.
All right, I'm gonna let them know right now over there. So I'll be right back with you guys.
Some heroes wear capes, other ones wear red hats and come from 272.
All right, Kevin needing to hit the gas pedal right here.
All right, let's see what Kevin Gass can do. Oh, false start.
It's a false start.
Everyone
There's
saw
an
that
echo in
false
here.
start.
We said it first. Everybody behind us said it. Here we go. Kevin Gass, Scott Wynn. Scott Wynn got a bit of hand control right now. Kevin Gass pushing hard with that side pressure into the wrist of Scott Wynn. We are sitting there in the middle. Kevin Gass has all the advantage right now. He's got Scott inches above the pit pad as we speak. Kevin Gass wearing the old man out. Can he hold on stronger? Does Scott Wynn have enough of the tank? We're back up at noon. Here comes the fourth effort from Kevin Gass. If he can get his arm back over and press down, he can end this match right now.
Look at the King's mover. He's such a King's move. Kings. Yes. This is so great. This is great.
Kevin Gass taking down yet another legend here today. Kevin Gass, my goodness, man.
Scott Todd Wynn over here.
Dispatching Ballinger. Tiring out Scott Wynn. Kevin Gass, welcome to the big time, man. It's been a long time coming. You've been in this sport as long as I have, and I've watched you through the years, and I am very, very proud of my fellow Wisconsinite today.
Yes, R. Kelly taking up the extra duties, being the gopher, and taking care of our fellow boys. I don't know this, but you're on camera.
Right now?
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah. So.
What do we got here? We got JT and Warren. Are they correct on the names right there for me, or are they switched? I'm not sure.
actually. I remember, if it is true, Enos was the one that broke the Loews arm. Well, Parrish Miller. Oh, Robert Kelly is not here at the moment. He's downstairs with the ambulance. Hey, JP, Robert's downstairs with the ambulance.
JT and Warren over there. Again, I'm not sure exactly which one's which between the two. So I'm going to go tan hat versus black hat here for you guys, just simplified for myself.
Orange Bill versus Black Bill.
Battle of the Bills.
My Orange Bill's named the General Lee. Boom! Oh,
wow!
Look at the head control.
I thought he had that all day. Then that hand comes swinging right in and takes everything away from the Orange Bill.
That was like one of those interceptions in the NFL where you see the bottom of their hand scrape the grass. And
Pick six for sure. Pick six right there. This must be the championship for the Masters right here. Scott Wynn, Kevin Gass. Kevin Gass getting that win and must be tying it at 1 apiece. So winner of this match should be your championship winner for the Masters division left hand.
Kevin looked like he had too much side pressure for Scott.
And there he goes again, Kevin Gass. He's got Scott Wynn on the ropes yet again. Scott's trying to put side pressure in there, but he has nothing for him. Kevin Gass really just has to wait him out here and be patient if he can.
Table 1.
Scott Wynn got it back to the noon position, but all control on Kevin Gass's side. He's just tiring the man out. He will sit there all day if he has to. And the Gas Man has come collecting, your Masters champion, and shocking the arm wrestling world. Taking down 2 legends today, Kevin Gass.
I want to point something out. Robert Kelly's the real hero today. He's on table 1. We're rooting for Robert right now. Come on, Robert! I have seen Robert Pope here, but I have not seen him pull. So he has been up to the table, though. There's just too much action going on at once.
Kevin's looking extra strong, that's for sure. Parrish Miller taking the win up there on table 1.
All right, we got our arm break victim. He is standing up, and he's going to the stretcher. We're getting him out of here right now. Just so
I'm going to take a step away. We're going to make sure this guy has a hero's exit right here. So I'm going to step away and get on the main microphone from you guys.
All right. I think that is Kincaid. Yeah, Brett Kincaid and Tyler Coleman. Oh, hey, Court's here. I didn't realize. Okay, so Court Farwell, and then Nicole's a brand new puller to Team Gateway. Court is a beast, so I'll expect Court being more experienced puller to, should easily take this. Warren Enos, Kyle Blankenship. Kyle's just too much. All the containment by Josh. Jeez. We're going to have to rotate them bad boys out. Oh, Parrish ain't taking none of it. He's getting his own cup action in there. All the containment. Let's see some knuckles, boys.
Josh top rolled up to those fingers. Yeah, he was able to force that strap match right there. Parrish with a great first move, though.
Parrish attacking that riser instantly.
Tell Brad to stop looking sexy on the stage. No, that's his job. He's the eye candy for the evening.
You would not believe how often Brad gets hit on. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, the weird part, though, is it's always guys.
Yeah, always hitting them up in the DMs. Hey, you got them headshots of me?
Yeah, Brad, you're beautiful. You know that? You got that video of my match?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Again, I'm going to quote another relatively famous videographer in the arm wrestling circuit. Anytime somebody asks for the match, delete.
Oh, yeah. Now it's Nicole versus Court. But again, Court is just really experienced at this point. Parrish.
Yeah, Parrish. Yep, definitely taking the win up there against Joshua. Like I said, Joshua, his wins and losses right now, I think, are null and void. I think what you're watching is an arm wrestler that is improving across the board. And he's somebody in a couple of 6 months to a year, I think we're going to see a lot more of Josh Drogo's.
Well, they got strapped up, and Parrish has definitely been a good inside puller, so looks like it definitely is favoring him. Oh, Alexander, that you saw him do that cup earlier. Hook and just get that cup last second.
Yep, as soon as somebody gets him to the pin pad, he curls in. I don't know why he's not just doing that off the start.
Off the go, yeah. If you're that strong there,
right.
You're definitely going to be that strong too.
No, that's something I tell people too, though. If you're catching hits over there, and that's constantly, and I apologize for my voice, but and you're constantly catching hits over there, you got to remember that, like line up where you're catching that hit with your shoulder, that strong position where you're catching that hit, and then just straighten yourself up onto the table where you'd start from, maintaining the position you were in where you caught the hit. Boom, there's your starting position.
Yep. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, he carved in and he's taking it right back now, but they're stuck in the middle right now at the noon position, and we got an elbow foul there, elbow foul on the left side.
You know
Winner.
What the problem was? He didn't catch him at the pin pad to pull him straight over.
He's still one on fouls. Win is a win is a win is a win.
Let's start all the way over here. You don't want to face me over here, right? Yeah.
He's just giving him an advantage.
That's right.
Parrish, your winner up there against Tyler.
Yeah.
Making quick work of that bracket.
Very good so far. Lena Williams on the left. Bo Edgar's woman on the right. That's all I know. I don't know her rest of the name. Lena's always improving though, so I'm not. But then she's got more experience. Ashley, yeah. Ashley's definitely got more experience. Oh, no bias here.
What's that?
Bo reffing his own girlfriend's match. No, I didn't see a
no conflict of interest there, huh?
Yeah, that wrist looks straight to me. I see knuckles.
Parrish Miller and Brent Kincaid up there on table one here in a second. Brett's been doing very well too through this bracket, so this is a very good one to watch on table one if you guys are paying attention at home there.
I think Parrish has just got that inside game strong, dude.
So there we go. They're wearing the same color shirt. I saw Jason Coleman pulling Kevin Gass earlier, and that's where I made the mistake. I just caught that same color shirt and just assumed wrongly, but then, Kyle made me look good anyway of getting that win on Ballinger.
Oh, Coleman actually looked good on Ballinger right there.
Able to sweep out through those fingers, forcing the strap match.
He does have a ton of back pressure. Coleman does.
We're in a rest grip over on table one between Brett and Parrish. Parrish to your left and Brett to your right.
Joni is a brand new puller over here in table two. I'm interested in seeing this. Oh, okay, so we're going to a set grip. This might actually favor Brett this time.
Court is just laser focused every time she's up there.
Yeah, no, Court's a beast for sure.
Parrish going to that press again, losing his glasses. I think they're still in one piece.
All right.
Meanwhile, Coleman and Ballinger, that's the strap as well. So both table one and table three, both strap matches, it looks like. Table 1 much further along in the bracket than table 3, though. That's right hand just started there, I believe, for the Masters. I believe that was Ballinger taking the win there. Wasn't quite watching. I was looking back at table 1 there.
Oh, I'm watching Lydia and Lena right now.
Certainly was Ballinger getting the win on table 3.
Lydia with the win.
Big cheering section for Lydia, too, there. Almost couldn't hear what was going on for a second. Back on table 1, we got Brett Kincaid to your right, Parrish Miller to your left. Both these pullers been walking through basically everybody in this bracket so far.
And an odd style in this match, too. I'd say Parrish is probably the stronger puller physically, but, I mean, Brett's kind of got his number. He's not careful.
Well, Parrish keeps kind of attacking in that same spot over and over and over again, and a good puller is eventually going to figure out a way to keep on attacking the exact same position.
I was talking to Austin Tevis last night, and he was talking to me about Joni's hand is so strong.
Oh, look at that.
It really looks it right now.
It's not really a hook. It's not really a low hand top roll. If she could find a way to get a little more experience in where she can put that hand, not many girls are going through it.
Joni?
And that's Brett Kincaid taking the win on table 1.
So who ended up winning out, Brett?
Oh, hey, Josh. I see you up there. Yeah, Kevin Gass did amazing.
Okay, so the bone break name, I thought that was just a innuendo or whatever you call it for arm wrestling.
Yeah, a nickname is what I thought at first. I didn't realize it was somebody in the chat.
It's a legit name. No, I saw that. I thought it was just a fake YouTube name, you know? No, I guess that's a real name.
Well, I'm changing my name now.
Very professional. We will show you how professional you get.
We haven't even started drinking yet.
Yeah, I was going to say, you wait till the after pools, buddy. We'll get real professional. Slurring once. But, yeah. So far, this is actually been good. Like, as far as, like, women's events go, it's actually been kind of interesting women's event.
Now, if you watch, you have to be very quiet now. You can see the zebras in the natural environment as they graze out in the open prairie.
Oh, no. There's a cougar.
That pretty mean cougar going up there now.
It's attacking the zebras.
Oh, crikey, watch out now.
Yeah. And look at Brad Cook just out there in the middle. Filming. He's the camera guy, just in the lion's den.
Every Australian watching at home right now is like, stop, please. Nails on the chalkboard, stop.
Throw another shrimp from the barbie. Hey.
Hey, you know, like 4 or 5 years ago, everyone was kind of laughing at that Australia team, you know, but I mean, those two guys have made some strides over the span. They're getting to be about as good as they said they were a couple of years ago, in my opinion. No?
No. Lachlan, yes. The meta, yes.
Well, I mean, I've kind of picked up on your bias versus Bowen here already. So
I used to actually be a super huge Bowen supporter, but not anymore. I just kind of call him out on BS nowadays. But yeah, I used to think he used to got a really unfair shake a lot, but he deserves all the hate he gets now.
I mean, if you're going to be a public figure, you're going to get both sides of it no matter what, no matter who you are. So
unless you're Ingen.
I mean, is that a guy you're going to make fun of to his face or behind his back? I don't know.
If you want to get blocked on Facebook.
I think there's only one person that has I think expertly made fun of Engen, in my opinion, to the point where I thought it was fun, and that was Devin. But
oh man, you should listen to some of Travis Bajan's recent podcasts. Tell Me I'm the Greatest. Because he'll poke and prod at Engen. Parrish still just looking really strong.
Well, over on the B side now, I kind of expect. I kind of expect nothing less than him to take that B side and meet Kincaid championship round.
Yeah, I think so too.
Trey, it's going very, very well. We've had a few crashes early on, but we've been going for a while solid now with no problems.
Yeah, Trey Money, where you at? You're supposed to be here.
Georgie.
Iskren is not pulling yet. So we are to the pros just officially, but we are closely approaching.
Yeah, we got masters up there, we got amateurs up there, women up there. Not quite hit the actual full-on pro open bracket yet, but the pro masters have pulled left and right.
Yeah, the Bulgarian is yet to be unleashed. But he should do very well in the 190 class and the 210. Should. Bulgaria.
Oh, okay, all right.
They
Much
put
appreciated, thank you.
Much O's in as a drop count.
I thought it was on purpose. Did you walk around like me with a name like Tim Smith? You know, like, my parents were bored by the time I was born. What should we name him? Tim.
Oh, you're adopted? Sorry, surprise.
Youngest of 9, though, so they were bored by the time they got to me. Nah, just name him Tim. Right. Court and Lena right there. This has big implications on the A side, I believe, right now. Court's been pulling a very, very clean tournament so far. Lena's just been very strong against competitors she's been against.
Yeah, Lena's got a good hand in arm. It's strong. She's a little coordinated, though, where Court is going to be more of a technician, and she's pretty handy herself. So, like, I would, elbow foul.
Yeah, that's 2 elbow fouls, I believe. So Lena going down on fouls, Court taking the win.
That's what I'm saying. You know, Lena can pull with any girl. It's fine. But she makes mistakes.
Parrish up there on table 1 versus Caleb. Quick work, though. Flashbang pin.
Just get to the straps, and Parrish is going to do his job. So, where he needs to be.
He's definitely a young man to keep watching going forward. He just started in the sport last past year.
Caleb?
Parrish.
Oh, okay, Parrish, yeah. Let's say Caleb's been pulling for a minute.
No.
He's been pulling longer than me.
Parrish's first event was, I want to say it was MBK Birthday Bash in October.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's got the inside game for sure down. Phone call for some reason. I don't recognize it. All right, this might be interesting.
Yeah, Lydia and Court, this should be a good match right here. But again, I mean, Court is just so fundamentally sound in what she's doing. But Lydia, with all the power in the world, taking the win. Lydia, bone break.
Yeah, Lydia popped Lena. It was a strength for strength match on that one, so a little extra strength. It's just a little too much for Court.
Looks like Brett Kincaid taking the win up there against Tyler Coleman.
Oh, I guess Iskren started telling all his friends to start watching because now everyone's Iskren.
And David versus Ballinger up there right now over on table 3, our only match up there currently. Ballinger to your right, Cunningham to your left.
Yeah, David, no joke, he's got a